I am cracking up. I'm not supposed to be sitting here till tomorrow, and I have all this craziness going on. And Lucas up here at Total Wealth, I said, hey, can I have a hall pass? I have XYZ going on. He goes, nope, we're going to go ahead and do it now. Gotta love him. So I'm here. Here we go. Okay, so all the things that's going on since we last spoke. Last time we did a quick interruption, and I was asking for help on what to speak about. So that event went very, very well. We ended up choosing number one, which was my very first deal, and it had everything to do with acreage property and a green pool, foundation issues, as well as people who were camping out in this particular rehab doing drugs. So I think it was a pretty well-delivered message, a lot of good information. And man, if I made it through that first deal, I definitely took the skills that I learned from there and have applied them to every other deal moving forward. Okay, so what's going on in my world this weekend? By the time you're watching this, it's already going to have happened, but we have our first annual Crawfish Expo for Total Wealth Academy. So we have, I think over 350 people confirmed right now, and then we have some people on the waiting list. So we're going to have some amazing speakers from 10 to 12 a.m. on Saturday, and then we're going to move into the crawfish part, which is going to take place on the top of the parking garage. So there's going to be crawfish, beer, good networking. I can't wait. It's going to be an amazing event, and I am so privileged and honored. This was new. This happened within the last couple of days, but I was asked to speak as well on one of my properties that I'm currently working on, and we're going to call it the $1 million flip, because the ARV, the after repair value on this particular project, once I force appreciation through building another room as well as a bathroom, is going to be over the $1 million mark. Now, I'm not going to list it for that because there's something psychologically about being over $1 million, but the ARV, the actual ARV based off the appraisal that took place, will be over $1 million. All right, so moving and shaking. What else is going on? Why did I ask if I could get a hall pass and not do my podcast this week? I recently went into contract on a multifamily property, so I'm in the works on that. I'm not going to go into where it's located or the unit count, but I am under contract, so I'm working towards a close on that. I'm in the feasibility period, going through the inspection, and then with this particular project, I do have the option to build out about 8 more units. So tomorrow, I will be meeting with a multifamily builder who's going to be walking the property with me and going over some of the specs and the actual build out that I'm looking to have happen in the very near future. So that's exciting. That's going to take place tomorrow. Okay, on the Braden project, this is all about the journey to the wall. This project, if successful, is going to determine me being up on that wall. We are getting closer. I saw it a couple of days ago. I can't even wait. I made calls to my wonderful stager yesterday to make sure that it's going to be staged within the next couple of weeks. And then we are doing a live bus tour of this project. So this is up in spring. I do currently own it. And once the actual construction is complete and then it's staged and looking good, we will do a bus tour. So we're going to have up to 40 different investors, Total Wealth members, that will meet up at our office, and we'll do a quick case study. We'll go through the before pictures. Keep in mind, I nickname all of my projects. This one was the Blue Beauty. The reason for that is because it had blue countertops, blue carpet, blue paint. Not anymore. But it'll be exciting because we'll look at the before pictures. We'll talk about, how I was able to estimate repairs in 15 minutes, what that came in at, how I actually closed, and then take you through the construction process and where we ended up and any changes that I made along the way. And then what we'll do is we'll load up on the bus. We'll have some good laughs, some good times, and we will drive out to the project and you will get to walk around yourselves. Now, feel free. I'm totally open to constructive criticism. I think that only makes me better and stronger in this business. So the only thing I ask, you have to share one positive thing if you're going to share any constructive criticism, but I'm open to it. Would love to hear everybody's ideas and suggestions, things that went well on the project, maybe things that could have been done better, maybe different ideas than mine, because guess what? Maybe I'm going to implement that in my next project. That's what's so important about this business. You learn from anybody and everybody on a daily basis. Super, super important. So I'm excited about that. Again, that's June 9th. Okay, kids. Oh, dear goodness. My 6-year-old twins. So they are going to be wrapping up school tomorrow. Super exciting. They're finishing kindergarten. I can't believe it. I feel like they were just being born in 4 pounds, but they are finishing kindergarten tomorrow. So we're going to do, a nice celebration, nothing too crazy. Enjoy the weekend, kick off summer. And I have been looking at different summer camps to put them in, different activities, because mama's got to work. So I need help, during the day to have care for them. That way I can make it to the office and I can do my thing on my projects and continue to grow as an entrepreneur, not only with my company, but also with Total Wealth Academy. So that's the update on that. The last thing that I always like to comment on is my fitness. I was doing so good. I got my coach. I was cleaning up my eating habits. Yes, I was still having adult cocktails, and I was getting some training sessions in. I was hitting the gym about 4 times a week. I was seeing some improvements in my body. Oh, yeah, kind of fell off the wagon the past couple of weeks. I hate to say it, but I have. Now I've been stronger and had new things happen in business, and I feel confident about, mommy duties and being there for the kiddos and really spending quality time with them. But once again, the fitness has fallen off. So I continue to struggle with this, but I will continue to come up with new plans and try to get better. So I've had a bad couple of weeks. Any progress that I did have in my fitness, I've kind of gone backwards, meaning the eating habits, not making it to the gym. But that's okay. Guess what? Time to get back up. Time to figure it out. And next week is a new week. The only thing that scares me and makes me nervous is next week I will be going to Dallas from the 1st through the 6th, and this will be on business. So it's some more educational training. We're going to really dig into the multifamily side of things, and then there's some other things that we're going to be going over. It is taking place in a hotel in a conference room, and I think there's probably going to be about 300 plus people in attendance. So as anybody knows about me, is I'm super, super big on education. I don't care what organization you're with. Total Wealth Academy is an amazing one, but there are other great ones out there. It's all about education, education, education. If you want to grow and go places very, very quickly, it's all about how much time you spend increasing your education in multiple different areas when it comes to real estate, or maybe the particular business that you're in if you're not in real estate, or even, as a mom, or even as, fitness. It's all about education and plans and then execution. So with that conference taking place, very intense, very grueling, very long hours, probably starting out at 7:30 in the morning, usually going at least until 7 o'clock in the evening. And that doesn't include dinner and maybe networking, which is also important. So I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to get the gym in. Is it going to be 1 time? Is it going to be 2 times? How am I going to do on the eating habits? I love being in hotels and getting room service and having nice dinners. And yes, the adult cocktails are nice to complement all of that. So we'll see how it goes after I get back from my trip. I'll definitely update you guys. But yeah. Okay. I'm going to hold myself accountable. I'm going to Dallas next week on business. I'm going to be away from home for quite some time. I will get workouts in. At least 4 in 1 week. Okay? So I'm going to mark that down. And if I don't hit that, I have to let you guys know, because I need you to hold me accountable. This is kind of like my accountability mirror. This is my accountability podcast. So we'll see. I'm eager to hit it. I need to get it back in gear on the fitness side. I'm doing good in other areas, a lot going on, very stressful at times, but very exciting. And I continue to increase my confidence on a daily basis. For example, if I'm having a down day or I'm doubting myself, I listen to motivational stuff. I'll read books. I'll ask questions to people who are a lot smarter than I am. And it's all about knowing that you can do something and you will figure it out no matter what happens. And that's where I continue to be in my life. And heck, I'm scared on a daily basis, but you know what? It's all about moving forward. That's growth in life. And if you've had to learn from something in the past, it's what I like to call, and what I heard Tony Robbins say at one point in time, post-traumatic growth. So I'll learn from anything in the past and definitely adapt in the future and learn from it and make it positive moving forward. I hope everyone has a great week, and I will see you on the next one. Take care, guys.